The world is currently divided into two groups: people who believe that aliens exist and people who don't. While the latter is the bigger majority, the former also has quite a huge number. And amongst the first group, there are some people who firmly believe that governments of some countries are already in contact with these extraterrestrials. One such conspiracy theory points a finger straight at the US military. Do you think the US government is hiding something from the world? And if this is indeed true, why have the aliens only chosen the USA? In December 2023, the UAP Disclosure Act came into effect. As per this law, the US government will collect all the data of alien and UFO sightings and disclose them to the public within 25 years. This further solidified the belief of UFO and alien hunters that the US government is definitely hiding something from them. And this is not the first time that the US government has been dragged into such a controversy. Many actually believe that Area 51 in Nevada, USA is actually a secret military base where alien spaceships and even some extraterrestrials are kept in containment for research purposes. Similarly, there is also a theory of the US government working in close contact with extraterrestrials, somewhere in the state of Alaska. Surprisingly, Alaska is also ill-famed for innumerable UFO sightings. And the hot spot for this strange phenomena is called the Alaska Triangle. The Alaska Triangle is the area between Anchorage, Juneau, and Barrow, Alaska, which is along the border between Canada and the state of Alaska. The Alaska Triangle has been compared to the notorious Bermuda Triangle that is infamous for the mysterious disappearance of ships and airplanes over many centuries, seemingly without any logical explanation. Within the Alaska Triangle lies Mount Hayes, which is the highest mountain in the U.S. state of Alaska, and also the area in doubt for the U.S. government alien conspiracy theory. UFO sightings are reported with great frequency when it comes to Mount Hayes. Residents in the area have reported sightings of UFOs, flying saucers, and strange lights in the area around Mount Hayes. Some even believe that there is a secret alien base within the mountain, as most of the UFOs are said to disappear without any trace in the sky, implying that there might be a portal through which the UFOs enter within the mountain. And for the longest time, eyewitness testimony was the only evidence to prove that Mount Hayes was a UFO hotspot. That until 1995, when declassified documents revealed that Mount Hayes was mentioned in a very top-secret government project. The project was named Stargate. Stargate was supposedly a project carried out by the CIA. And in these declassified documents, it was clearly reported that Mount Hayes was an extraterrestrial underground base. And if this information was startling, then the manner in which these details were obtained will be even more shocking. Going back to the CIA's top-secret project Stargate, the alien base information was supposedly disclosed by an experimental investigation technique that was used in the project. This technique is known as remote viewing and was used extensively during the Cold War with the Soviet Union. It is a psychic projection technique where the remote viewer is made to sit in one location and can look into a different place anywhere on Earth purely by the power of their mind. Project Stargate's main purpose was to use such psychic spies to find crucial information about the Soviet Union's plans. And the most famous remote viewer from the project was a man named Patrick Price, who was a former police officer. Price was the psychic who reported the alien base in Mount Hayes during one of his remote viewing sessions. He vividly described what he had seen, and it shocked everyone in the CIA. He said that while remote viewing Mount Hayes, he saw that there were buildings existing beneath the mountain. There were tunnels, tubes, pathways, corridors, an entire proper research facility within the mountain. And on deeper investigation, he even saw geographical instrumentation and lots of computers and scientific equipment. But what stunned him right in his chair was seeing extraterrestrials working alongside military personnel at that remote mountain base. And in a shocking turn of events, post that remote viewing session, Patrick Price mysteriously passed away after a few days. Is Price's death in some way a cover-up by the US government, as they were afraid that he would disclose this information publicly? Was he just another whistleblower who was silenced before he could reveal some top-secret information? And do you think that extraterrestrials are still operating out of that mountain base in Alaska? If you found this video intriguing, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to Edge of the Universe. Hit the bell icon to stay updated as we unravel many more mysteries.